Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty. The Cougars are back at home this week as they will take on Oregon State. Last week the Cougars did lose their game to Oregon on the road at Autzen Stadium in a very close game as Oregon scored a last-second touchdown to win, and Oregon now holds the lead in the Pac-12 North. This is a very big game if we want to stay in the race for the Pac-12 championship. Last week we were way too conservative against Oregon, running the ball too much and not letting Luke Falk throw the ball, only having 18 passes on the entire game, and a lot of those did come on the final possession. But we will open today's game with a 5-wide set and a quick throw across the middle for Robert Lewis as he has a gain of 6. Man in motion as we'll stick with the empty set. It goes to Jamal Morrow, who cuts, and he's got it for an 8-yard gain. This game matches up the number 1 and number 2 passers in the Pac-12 statistically. And Luke Falk is intercepted on first and 10. Silva has it, and he's to the 32-yard line. Great field position for Luke Del Rio. They're one of the top passing offenses in the entire nation, 5th overall. He nearly has 2,800 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions, as Justin Peterson will go for a 4-yard gain. Lineman in motion. The give goes to Haskins, and he's met in the backfield. He'll lose 2, so third down upcoming from the 20-yard line. Del Rio will go to the air, pressure gets there, and it's nearly intercepted by Kevin Griffin. Instead, Oregon State is able to tack on a field goal. We'll go to the ground game after the interception. Avery Burgess has a nice hole as he'll pick up 7 yards. After the field goal, it is now third down. Luke Falk will go to the air. The pass is tipped, but LaRue is there, and it goes right through his hands. So we will be forced to punt a 3-and-out. 2 unsuccessful drives so far. A dump down to the flats for Haskins. He runs right through a defender as he picks up 4 yards. From the I formation, play action for Del Rio. A dump down to Haskins. He's fighting through Pelluer's tackle. He's to the 45-yard line, a gain of 10. Man in motion is the fullback Newton. Another play action. This is where Oregon State does a lot of their damage as the pass goes to Fuller for a first down and a gain of 12. Man in motion is Peterson, and in the Wildcat, Haskins has it. He runs up the middle. He's got a lot of green ahead of him, being chased from behind, brought down to the 10-yard line, a 33-yard gain. Now a tight set for Oregon State. Del Rio to the air. No pass rushes. Villeman, the number 1 receiver in the Pac-12, and 8th overall in terms of receiving yards, has the catch. The give goes to Haskins, bouncing it outside. He's into the end zone, and just like that, Oregon State has a 10-0 lead. Our offense has got to get something going on this drive. As Morrow has it, he'll pick up 5 yards. This is a very bad Oregon State defense. They're one of the worst passing defenses in the entire nation, as they have not been able to stop anyone all year. Steve Stewart finally goes down, stayed on top of a defender for a little while, but picks up the first down. A 3-wide set. Pressure gets there, and it's intercepted again. Luke Falk's 2nd interception on the day, and 2nd in the first quarter. That's his 15th interception on the season. Del Rio now on a quick throw to Villeman. He's got it for his 75th reception on the season, a gain of 7. Under center, the give will go to Haskins. He tries to bounce it outside. He's met and brought down by Kevin Griffin and Greg Hoyt. A nice play to bring up third down. Draw play to Haskins. He's got some room, but he's met and stopped short of the first down line. So on the edge of field goal range, Oregon State will try it. It's a 52-yarder. The kick is away, and he drills it. The game is now 13-0. Our offense has got to start working quickly. 2nd and 9 for Luke Falk across the middle. He's got Zaire Andre, and with 1 man to beat, a shoestring tackle keeps him from running to the end zone. Luke Falk across the middle. A nice catch by Richie Wiley. He struggled a little bit with drops, especially in traffic, but he hangs on to that one. A quick throw down the seam to River Craycraft. He's got it for 17 yards. Inside of Beaver territory. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Keeping it on the triple option, Luke Falk's got the first down to the 20-yard line. Nice run by Luke Falk. He's not the most athletic guy, but he does make good runs at times. And our offensive line breaks down again. Another sack as Oregon State gets good pressure. Luke Falk will go to the air on 2nd and long, and it's intercepted again. You've got to be kidding me. Luke Falk's 3rd on the day. And that's already in the first half with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. But our defense comes up big. A loss of 5. Jesse Shaw with a sack, his 9th on the season. Haskins gets the draw play. He's met in the backfield, and he will lose 2 yards. So Oregon State is forced to punt a 3-and-out. Punting from his own end zone, Jamal Morrow is back to return. He'll take it right on top of the logo. Cuts to the left, cuts back right. He's got some room. Nice spin move. One man to beat, and he has caught a gain of 25. Will come out in the full house. Got to establish the running game with Luke Falk struggling so far today. And that's the way to do it. To the edge. And the ball's out. But they rule it a touchdown. So it's a touchdown, I guess. Jamal Morrow with a touchdown, and we're now down to a 6-point deficit. Luke Del Rio to the air. Nice throw to the outside for Guyton. He's got 20 yards and a first down. We have got to slow down this Oregon State passing attack. Now a dump down to Guyton. He's to the outside, and he's got another nice gain, this time around 15 yards. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, Del Rio to the air, and he's got it. Perfect throw to Anthony Williams. He needed it in a tight window, and he got it there in time. Now go to the ground game for Haskins. He's got it, and he will pick up 5 yards. So a nice drive from Oregon State, really going to our run defense, going right into the teeth and just taking it to us as another gain of 6 and another first down. Inside of the red zone, give goes to Peterson now to the outside. He stumbles forward, and he has 7 yards to the 5-yard line. A big third down upcoming. Holding them to a field goal here would be big. And it's intercepted by Darius Lamora. He's got a lot of speed. He'll cut it to the outside. No one's in sight. 30, 20, 10, and he will go all the way. 98 yards for Darius Lamora, and we're back on top, 14-13, just like that. That was Darius Lamora's first interception on the season. Him and Greg Hoyd have turned out to be huge players for this defense since they've really started playing the last couple of years. Peterson gets it on the route, and he's got 17 yards and a first down. 1 minute 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Del Rio across middle on a quick slant for Williams, and Williams has the first down. 2nd and 10, a tight set for Del Rio and the Beaver offense, and a wide open man is Jones. Lamora was burned on coverage, and he made one big play and a poor play as Oregon State has taken the lead back with 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Luke Falk will spread it out with 5 wide receivers. Takes a shot downfield, and Robert Lundy with a huge drop. That's something that we definitely know about him. He does struggle with his hands. On 3rd down and 10, throw to the outside, and that is nearly intercepted by Travis High. Would have been his second. Instead, we will punt and head into halftime with a 6-point deficit. Luckily, it does not get any worse on that interception. Hopefully, we can turn around the second half. Oregon State will start off with the ball once again in that tight set. It's been very effective in getting their receivers open. A throw to the outside, though, and it's intercepted by Jeff Farrar. That's about as good of a start as we could ask for the second half. A twin tight end set. Luke Falk rolling out. He'll dump down to Stewart. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, and he's just shy of the first down line. Now a 3-wide set out of the pistol. Morrow cuts it back up. He's going to the end zone. He's in for the second time today. And our offense strikes quick after the huge turnover. And we've got the lead once more. If our defense could get another stop, we could maybe get a chance to extend this lead as Haskins picks up 5 yards. So 3rd and 5 upcoming. Del Rio from under center. A lob to the outside. And that one's nearly intercepted by Charleston White. That would have been his 3rd on the season. But instead, we will get it after the punch. Jamal Morrow, nice move to cut it back, and he'll pick up 6 yards, a very shifty runner. 2nd and 4 with the twin tight end set. Power run to the outside. He's got some room ahead of him, and he makes a move, and he's got 18 yards, now over 100 yards rushing on the day. We'll keep giving it to him. Nice spin move, tries to make a juke. He can't escape that defender, but he still picks up 7. With Luke Falk struggling as much as he has been, it's good to see Jamal Morrow picking up the slack, but a wide open man is missed in Robert Lewis as Luke Falk continues to struggle. Jamal Morrow motions and he gets the carry. He's got a big conversion on 3rd down as he picks up 8 yards. We'll stick to the ground game. He's got some yardage and he's got 4 yards, so 3rd and 6 upcoming. We are in field goal range. Split shotgun play action. Dump down, and it is knocked down. Probably should have been intercepted. A very dangerous throw by Luke Falk. Victor McGill will come out for the field goal attempt, and the sophomore kicks it in. Now a 4-point lead. He has only missed twice on the entire season. 2nd and 11. A screen pass to Haskins. He's brought down to the backfield. A loss of 5. The 3rd and 16 upcoming. They try the draw play, and our defense is in the backfield once more. It's Greg Hoyd. He has 3 tackles for losses on the day. 5 wide set on 1st and 10, and Luke Falk will be sacked. Gotta go back to the ground game. It's worked very well, and we'll do just that. Twin tight end set, the power running game. Jamal Moore to the outside, and he's just shy of the first down line, a gain of 17. Into the pistol full house. Morrow's got it and a little bit more, a gain of 6, and our drive stays alive. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Luke Falk drops back from the split shotgun. A throw, and he's got River Craycraft in a tight window. He catches it and picks up the first down. 4 wide set. Luke Falk to the outside once again for Craycraft. He's shoved out of bounds inside of the 5-yard line. Goal to go situation. Luke Falk to the air. He'll try and take off, goes back, and he'll end up losing 5 yards. A poor decision, as on 2nd and goal, man in motion is River Craycraft. He'll try and bounce it to the outside. He might have got a couple, as 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line upcoming. A 4 wide set for Luke Falk. Dumped down to the flats for Craycraft, and he's into the end zone. He broke the tackle, and he did not step out of bounds. So we've got an 11-point lead, more importantly a 2-score lead, and our defense is making big plays once again. It's Darius Lamora, a tackle for loss on the screenplay. Into the Wildcat for Haskins. He's got some room, and he's brought down from behind by Jesse Shaw after a gain of around 16 yards. Man in motion. They give it to Peterson, and he's stopped. He got a yard but needed 2. So Oregon State will be forced to punt. Nope, they'll go for it with the 2-score deficit. And it is picked up by Justin Peterson on the gain of 5. That was a huge play to keep the drive alive for the Beavers, as they will now go to the air. It's intercepted by Jeff Farrar, his 2nd on the day and 4th on the season. A huge play by the senior corner. Now Jamal Morrow up the gut. He's got some room, and he has 11 yards, as it is a 1st down. We've got a chance to put some more points on the board. Morrow bounces to the outside, makes a man miss, cuts back inside. Probably should have gone outside, and that might have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd and goal, 3 minutes to go in the game. Luke Falk will keep it. He's into the end zone, his 6th rushing touchdown of the season. And within a span of a couple of minutes, we now have an 18-point lead. A studio update as Marshall stays with only 1 loss. Number 8 team in the nation avoids the upset alert by Old Dominion. Pretty impressive to see a team in a group of 5 conference that high in the rankings, but a loss of 2 on 1st down for Oregon State. Now Del Rio in the pocket, and what a throw to Hunter Jarman. That was beautiful in between 3 defenders. You can definitely see why Luke Del Rio is relied upon so heavily in this Oregon State offense, and he's very good at it. A 3rd down will bring a blitz. A dump down to Jarman. He's got the 1st down, runs over defender to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 10, tight set. It's been effective all day. A dump down to Guyton. I feel like they've run that same play and have beaten us a lot, but it's still 3rd down, only a minute and a half to go. Jones has it. He stopped short of the 1st down line by Greg Hoyd. Another big tackle. And on 4th and inches, that's something you cannot have if you're Oregon State. A false start, so back them up 5 yards. It's now 4th and 5 as Del Rio moving the pocket. He runs right into the defender. He'll go down. Jesse Shaw with a sack. That's his 10th sack on the season. And with that, Oregon State will not use any of their timeouts. We can take some knees and run this clock out to 0 as we have another win on the season, playing very well. That play right there, definitely a game changer. Put us into the lead when we were really struggling, and we had to overcome Luke Falk's struggle today. He had 3 interceptions. He has struggled with that. I do wonder, though, if any of it has to do with the amount of pressure that he sees just by our offensive line not doing very well. Jamal Morrow was incredible. 18 carries, 160 yards. A great day from him. Greg Hoyd played very well. He had 4 tackles for losses, 2 sacks for Jesse Shaw. Lamora had an interception, and Jeff Farrar had 2 interceptions. So our defense came up big, and our running game really allowed us to win this game, even though for most of the season it really feels like it's been Luke Falk has kind of been winning the games. He's been a very prolific passer so far, and we do have our biggest matchup, I might even say, on the season. Maybe not in terms of talent on the other team, but what it means for our players who have really struggled against Washington. Washington's having a down year, At 4-7, they will not be going to a bowl game, and we really need to go into this game and just beat them down and show them that we're becoming the dominant team in the state. But we do have some recruiting updates. Some good news: Donnell Harris, a 4-star running back. A lot of running backs in this class that I really have liked. Donnell Harris, and also Terry Davis, an athlete. Then KERRY Webb, the number 14 overall wide receiver, another 4-star out of Kentucky. And he's a very talented true freshman at an 82 overall. He's got great hands. He can run routes very well. I feel like he could definitely be an inside slot receiver, maybe play on the outside also. The most high profile recruit that we're looking at in this class is Patrick Cole. He's got some nice speed, some good coverage ratings, and I think he could be a very good free safety in our defense. And like the cover 1, cover 3 looks, he has to be a center fielder. Doesn't have to do much tackling, which is where he does struggle. A look at some of our other players. Benjamin Wood, Oregon, has a nice little lead on him. Chris Fuller, another very talented player. This is shaping up to be a very good recruiting class if we can get these last couple of players. But hopefully we can beat Washington next week. It is in Pullman, so that should give us a big advantage. We also have been playing much better than Washington has so far this year. But I don't think we've beaten them in this series yet, so that would be a huge win. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. I will see you for that game, 'cause I'm out.